Good morning guys and welcome back to our channel. As I promised, today I'm going to show you how I installed the light bar and, as you can see, a bull bar. Now both installations are really simple, even though the bull bar was a little bit tricky because the parking sensors, as you can see, you really have to make sure that they're 100% centered. First time I installed it was I would say half a millimeter to the left, and parking sensors were picking up the light bar, so constantly beeping. GX has an option that you can turn off the parking sensors, but then what's the point? So there are some bars in this style. They are 4-inch, and when they're talking about this thickness. That would definitely not fit on a GX with a premium package, because these sensors. So I went with a 3, and you can also go with a 2.5 inch. I think that's like the smallest. Now, installation of the light bar was pretty simple. The bull bar comes with a pre-drill holes, goes with a big screw on the bottom. You attach the light bar on the small brackets to the bull bar, and that's about it. Ran the cable underneath. I hope you guys can see it. Underneath. Now, with the wiring that comes with the bar, was also pretty simple. As you can see, it's a long cable, so I kind of wrapped it around one of the components. Not even sure around what. So now, connected to the battery, one piece. This is your fuse. This is your relay on the bottom. I did attach them, and I used just a zip tie. Now this piece is removable, and I'm not gonna unscrew it now, but then you're gonna have a firewall with this almost like a rubber gasket. That's where a bunch of wiring from your interior would come. I poked a hole through the rubber, ran the cables inside, and installed a little switch. When you're doing it, just make sure that you don't nick the cables, the original car cables. And coming underneath, hope you can see, it's all darkness here like a tunnel. Okay, now focus, there you go. You can see the rubber seal, and that black cable, that's actually cable you're gonna be installing. Goes this way, and I installed it on a little switch that you can see there, and that's it. Simple as that. Now, without the car running, we're gonna hit that switch real quick and show you the light. It is pretty bright, don't get me wrong. It's just not as focused as I want it to be. That's why I already have a spotlight coming, and that's how we're gonna correct that. So as you can tell, everything was really simple, really easy mods that would eventually, when we take this thing off-road, make a big difference. So next project, as I mentioned, it's gonna be the spotlights I ordered. They should be delivered probably tomorrow, today being Monday, so tomorrow. And then we have some more lights. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Probably try to install one on the back or something. All this wiring that you see will be gonna be my cameras that I took out of my GS. That needs to be installed in the car. And yeah, moving along, project after project. That's how easy it was to install the bull bar and the light bar. So let me get you underneath. Ugh. Now, hopefully you can see this portion here. That's the bracket of the bar itself, and you mount this between your frame and the frame of your bumper. So taking these 2 screws on the bottom and one on the other side. I don't know if you can see from this angle. was pretty easy. You're using factory bolts, pop in the bracket, tighten up the bolts. When you're done with that, on the bottom of the bracket there is a big bolt that goes into the bar itself. It was a little bit tricky just because I was doing it by myself, so trying to balance the whole bar somehow on my knees and the legs to make it pretty straight. But besides that, it was really extremely easy. Something new that I just received in the mail a few days ago. The covers, they're 6-inch covers for a light bar. I believe they're universal. The thing is, this is a 22-inch light bar, so I just couldn't manage to cover the whole thing, so I left 2-inch on each side, which actually use also as, you know, kind of driving fog lights kind of thing. So that's about it when it comes to this part of the project. Light bar, bull bar, small covers for it. And I know you guys with the attention to the details, you probably noticed the spotlight already installed. Well, we're gonna get back to those in another video. So if you have any questions about installation or pricing or websites, instead of, you know, linking it down below, just shoot me an email, drop a comment, and I will get back to you. Thanks again, and see you guys soon. Stay safe.